CBS was like, take your flex and flush it. We aren't giving up Chiefs Bills. Kansas City still unbeaten, right?
What's the kick to win it? Blocked! The Chiefs have won! The Chiefs have won!
And Buffalo's rolling in 9-2 and on a 5-game win streak? Yeah, they'll go ahead and hold their cards.
And he's picked off! Taron Johnson! Johnson on the return! Johnson at the 10! Johnson at the 5! Takes it in! A pick six!
Buffalo with one goal, keep their offense cooking. They put up 30 points on the Colts last week. They've averaged 29 points per game this season, third in the league.
Allen keeps it himself right up the middle. Josh Allen at the 5, takes it in, touchdown!
But they take on a KCD that's made it tough for anyone to light them up, giving up just 17 points per game on the year, good for 5th, held Denver to just 14.
Here they come, Bolton! Got him! What a play!
They get a much more skilled QB this week, though Josh Allen does come in off a dud. He threw for 280 yards last week, but had 2 picks, no touchdowns, only a 60.6 passer rating. He's thrown an INT in 3 straight games now.
First down, it's picked off! Kenny Moore! The Bills had 4 turnovers all year. They have 2 today.
The Kansas City secondary he takes on, kind of meddling numbers for the year. A 92 passer rating allowed, gave up a 115 rate to Bo Nix, 2 touchdowns, no picks.
Nix, deep, he's got his receiver, touchdown! Sutton, they beat McDuffie!
Chiefs play versus wide receivers in 2024, wrong side of average when it comes to rate. Same deal with tight ends. Allen used his entire crew last week. Dalton Kincaid, 24 yards. Dawson Knox, 40.
He's got it! What a grab over the shoulder by Knox!
Curtis Samuel and Ty Johnson, 30-plus yards each. Khalil Shakir, 58.
Shakir, the blockers ahead. Shakir picks up the first and still going. Khalil Shakir finally knocked out by Cross.
And Mac Hollins, 86 yards, 4 catches last game.
Allen high-stepping over defenders looking for Hollins. He's got him. Hollins out of bounds.
Allen isn't dealing with an A-level pass rush either. They have A-level dudes, but only 19 sacks for the year. Allen, meantime, has gotten great protection in general. Took a couple sacks last week, but didn't lose any yards. Only one team has taken fewer sacks in 2024.
Allen fires, and there is Mac Hollins with a first down.
Allen, of course, escapes sacks and takes off. Scored last week, 50 rush yards.
He's going to keep it himself. Allen trying to get in the open field. Josh Allen!
James Cook, 80 rushing yards, a touchdown, has 8 scores, hitting at 4.5 for the year.
Jumps into the end zone. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year.
He gets the best rush defense 2024 has to offer versus running backs. Chiefs holding them to 3.2 a run.
Looking for a block, shy of the first.
KC's defense carried them again last week. Offense only able to scratch out 16 points versus Denver and went 1 for 4 in the red zone.
Mahomes to the end zone and incomplete.
Patrick Mahomes did throw for 260-plus yards and a touchdown, no interceptions, a low 90s rate.
Got him! Oh, the slippery Mahomes found the escape hatch, and he finds his receiver. He ran.
But his season stats, 12 touchdowns, 9 INTs, shows he's had his struggles. Buffalo's pass defense, not an easy nut to crack either. They've held quarterbacks to a solid 86 rating this year and picked off Joe Flacco 3 times in that last game.
Stepping up, he's got Pierce, and it's picked off by Rapp.
Bills' pass rush is lined up to do some damage. Rolling off a nice 4-bag shopping trip, 25 sacks for the season.
Flacco lost the football, and it knocked away, and the Bills have it.
Mahomes, sacked 4 times last week, has been dropped 4 times back-to-back games.
With time, good cup, now they come in and grabbed and brought down.
His number 1 target, of course, Travis Kelce, 64 yards and a TD last week, his 3rd straight game with over 60 yards.
There it is! The all-time Chiefs leading touchdown receiver.
Bills' pass defense has been particularly stingy against tight ends and wideouts, holding them both well under the league average in rating. Did give up a lot of wideout yards last week, 81 yards to Alec Pierce, Josh Downs, 72, Adonai Mitchell, 71. Now they get DeAndre Hopkins, who had 56 yards last week, 55 plus in his last 2.
And caught! Hopkins! What an adjustment. Make it a 31-yard completion.
Kansas City still rocking with Kareem Hunt at running back. Quiet week 10. Maybe he makes some noise versus Buffalo. They had all kinds of trouble with Jonathan Taylor, and they're giving up 4.7 yards per carry to running backs this year.
And there goes Taylor. Can he get there? Cut from behind.
Mahomes, Allen. Patrick leads the series with Josh 4-3. Both guys have excelled against each other, though. Allen 250-plus yards per game, 16-3 TD to INT ratio, 56 rushing yards per game, 4 touchdowns.
Here's the snap. It's a design run to Allen. Gonna tuck it and fight his way. The surge, pushing him down to the 2 and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Mahomes in the games against Allen, 280-plus yards, 15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, 31 rush yards per game. Kansas City, Buffalo, one of the best non-division rivalries going. Big picture, Bills lead, 29-25-1. Our memories should be fresh enough to remember the recent epic battles. So let's rewind further, say to 1976. Buffalo serves up a 50-burger. Kansas City's Tony Adams picked off 3 times. Bills quarterback Joe Ferguson 3 touchdowns. 2 backs with over 100 yards. O.J. Simpson, one of them, 130 yards, 2 scores, 50-17 demolition.
Because 43 players and their coaches simply refused to believe themselves to be losers. And though disappointed, individual and team pride would salvage and excite the season remaining.